Good morning, everybody. Mike here with Alderman Chevy GMC, Vermont's favorite car dealership, right here in Rutland, Vermont. Today we are looking at our 2021 GMC Terrain in a beautiful gray color. On the front, you are going to notice that funky little plate on there. That's our Car Bravo plate, which means that you are going to get 6,000 6-month bumper-to-bumper warranty on this vehicle. I do like that GMC logo right there on the front, surrounded by that chrome. It's a beautiful fascia on this vehicle. If you come over here, you're going to notice that you do have LED style headlights on this, as well as daytime runners up top. It's kind of a cool, neat feature to this vehicle. On this vehicle, we have our Goodyear Assurance tires on a steel rim. This is kind of nice, balances out that chrome type look to it with the beautiful Terrain emblem on the side in that chrome. You do have the keyless entry on all 4 doors of this vehicle, which is a nice feature to have as well. Take a peek on the inside. We do have some different controls in here. We will go over those in just a few moments. Another nice thing that I like about this is the wooden accents that are on the interiors of the vehicle. So now if we get into the back seat here, I'm about 5'11", and I have more than enough room to stretch my legs out and sit comfortably in this vehicle. You will notice that there are the kangaroo pouches in this vehicle on both of the seats. You have your HVAC vents right here, and you do have 2 USB charging ports back here as well. And again, you have that nice wooden accent right there as well. Getting into the front of this vehicle, you're going to notice you have your regular window controls here. You do have your regular lock controls and your power mirror controls on this vehicle. Over here, you're going to have your headlight displays options. You're going to have the auto and then your high beams. Auto is going to turn it on depending on the climate and the time of day. Over on the steering wheel here, you have 2 different sets of clusters. On the left-hand side here, you do have your forward collision alert. You have your cruise control options as well. Over on this side, you have your calling settings, and then you have your radio settings as well as the settings to sit here and be able to change how you view things on here, which is kind of nice. Just different stuff to have, your fuel information, your oil life, your tire pressure, average speed, all those kind of fun things to play around with. We go over here to the infotainment center here. This is a touch screen here. So you do have your different audio options, your phone options. You will get Wi-Fi hotspot in this vehicle. You do have Apple CarPlay, Android Auto, and OnStar services. You will notice as we continue down on the panel here, you do have your dual controls. So you and your passenger don't have to fight over the temperature. You guys can have change your own temperature to your liking during your trips here. You are going to notice that the shifter, there is no shifter over here. It is these buttons right here. So you put your foot on the brake and you would, go in reverse or pull to go into drive. You do have your low settings there as well. You notice down here in this nice little cubby hole, you do have a fast C charger, a USB, and an auxiliary, as well as a 9-volt. Your cup holders here. You do have heated cloth seats in this vehicle, which I think is a nice feature to it. You have just your back, or you have your back and your rear. You do have your downhill ascend options here. You have your lane controls, your 2-wheel drive, your 4-wheel drive, and your off-road mode as well. You have a little kind of cubby hole right there. Maybe put a phone or something in there. Glove box here. And then you do have a nice amount of space here in the center console of this vehicle. Now to open the gas tank, all you're going to do is just push that, and you're going to notice that there is no gas cap on this vehicle, which is kind of a nice thing to have. That way you're not having the gas cap sitting there hanging down and scratching the paint on your vehicle. You're just going to be able to put the nozzle in and go ahead and pump. You're not going to get gas all over your hands like you can with the gas caps on there. You do have a backup camera on this vehicle as well, which is kind of a nice feature to have. Open the trunk, you know, your button right down here. You do have a 60/40 splitting seats option in the back seat of this vehicle, so that way if you need to load more stuff in it, just drop one of the seats down. You'll be able to load a larger object in here as well. Under here you have more storage space. And you do have your spare tire right underneath there as well. Now this is a manual gate, it is not automatic, so you will just have to close that all by yourself. If you have any other questions about this vehicle or would like to take it for a test drive, give me a call at 802-776-5016 and ask for Mike, or stop on down to 65 Windcrest Drive here in Rutland, Vermont, right off of 7 South.